Hi students, in this video let us continue the ball poem which we started in the previous video. We have completed more than 50%. Now in this video let us try to complete the poem by John Berryman, the ball poem. In the previous video we learnt about the boy's feeling of upset. He felt terribly miserable for having lost the ball. The poet was a spectator. The poet thinks that it would be of no use telling the boy that there are many other balls. Even if 100 balls are given, a dime, a dozen balls are given, the boy is not going to be consoled. We also learned that the boy has to take responsibility for his life. The responsibility for having lost the things. Things are not permanent. They may be with you and they will go away from you. One day you will have to accept the loss, the departure of someone special in your life. That is what we studied in the previous video. Now let us continue here in this video and try to find out what happens in the remaining part of the poem. Okay, please take the textbook and be ready with the text. People will take balls. Balls will be lost always, little boy. And no one buys a ball back. Let us try to understand. People will take the ball. Balls will always be lost. And no one buys the ball back. What does it mean? It is a ball that has been used. It is a used ball. Nobody is going to buy it. Nobody is going to make it his own or her own. It is gone into the water. Okay, it cannot be traced again. It has gone somewhere else. The boy is unable to even go into the water and find out. It's of no use trying to find out the ball. Okay, the balls will always be lost, little boy. The poet is trying to console him. The balls are not going to be with you always. One day you will have to lose the ball and you will have to get another one. Okay, because they are things. Okay. Even if you are so close to the ball, even if you are very much attached to the ball, they will have to go away from you. Okay. So that is the meaning of this line. Let's continue. Money is external. He is learning well behind the desperate eyes. Money is external. He is learning well behind his desperate eyes. What does he learn? The epistemology of loss. How to stand up, knowing what every man must one day know, and most know many days how to stand up. Okay, this is the poem. Let's try to understand everything. So what is he learning? He is learning the epistemology of loss. What does epistemology mean? In philosophy, it is a study of knowledge or theory of knowledge. Okay, we learn in epistemology how we acquire knowledge. Okay, how we come to know things. What is the meaning of knowledge? Okay, that is the study of epistemology. In epistemology, we study about the process of knowing. From your childhood, you are learning things. When you are a child, you understood things in one way. Now you understand in a more mature manner. When you are a child, the loss of ball was something so desperate. You lost all hope in your life. But now as an adult, maybe it is not a big loss. Okay, you can get another ball. Okay, But here we are talking about the boy's ability, capacity to understand life. Okay, he finds it difficult to take it in the right spirit. Now he is slowly learning. Okay, so the boy has lost the ball. It is for something good. Something good has been done in his life. Something good has happened in his life. Okay, things are not permanent. They are temporary. Okay, money is external. Money is not the criteria for happiness. Okay, you can buy 100 balls. Okay, you can be very rich and buy maybe loads of balls, but money is external. That is not going to give you happiness. That is not going to give you satisfaction. What is more important is that you have to know that life is not so difficult if you accept it. It is difficult if you don't accept it. The boy has to accept the loss of the ball. Now he is learning the epistemology of loss. Okay? Behind his desperate eyes, what does desperate means? In his hopelessness, he is learning the epistemology of loss. Now he is learning to stand up in his life. Okay? He is able to know what every man must know. Every man, every woman must know that there are times when you will have to lose things, you will have to lose people, but you will have to stand up, erect. You have to be strong to face the realities of life. And most know many days how to stand up. What does it mean? For most of the people, for so many in this world, it takes so much time for them to stand up, for them to accept. But what is important is that you have to accept the fact of life and stand straight, stand forward, stand confident, be optimistic, even though you lose things. If you always be thinking of the things and the people you have lost in lives, you will have no happiness. The happiness will be lost. Okay, so this is about this poem. Okay, with this, let me tell you that the explanation part is over. Okay, let me also tell you about the figures of speech used in this poem, or the literary devices or the poetic devices used in this poem. Okay, first of all, in this poem, you have got assonance. Assonance has already been taught to you. Let me recall to your mind the meaning of assonance once more. Repetition of vowel sound. That is assonance. Repetition of vowel sound. Okay. So here in many places you have got repetition of O sound. O sound is being repeated. I would like you to read and find out where they are repeated. And in those lines you have got assonance. For example, here in the first line itself you have got assonance. O sound is repeated. Boy. Now, in the word boy there is O, in the word now there is O, okay, in the word lost there is O, okay, O sound is repeated. So there in such places there is assonance. Okay, then you also have got in this poem anaphora. Anaphora has already been taught to you. What is anaphora? Anaphora is repetition of phrases or words in more than one line. Okay, in the first line also it is there, in the second line it is being repeated. The anaphora is also implied there in this poem. Where is anaphora? The word what is repeated. What is repeated in the first line, and in the second line also you have got the word what. Okay, so there is anaphora. There is also repetition. Okay, they say the same words are repeated in the same line. The word what is being repeated in the same line. So there is also repetition. There is also something called imagery. What is imagery? In imagery, when the word is said, the picture is created in your mind. Okay, when the expression is said, when it is explained, there is a picture created in your mind. That is imagery. So here you have got imagery. Okay, where is imagery? The ball is merrily bouncing. So when that expression, merrily bouncing, is said, there is an image created in the mind about the ball being bounced merrily. Okay, so there is imagery. Okay. Let me also tell you one more poetic device which you have not learnt most probably before. Okay, this poetic device is called asyndeton. Asyndeton. Please see the spelling here. Asyndeton. What is asyndeton? Asyndeton means omission of conjunction, okay, or absence of conjunction. Omission or absence of conjunction. Where there is supposed to be conjunction, there is no conjunction. Okay. Example of asyndeton. I came, I saw, I conquered. Okay. The asyndeton which is supposed to be there is not used and is not used. Okay. Asyndeton means omission of the conjunction or absence of conjunction. Okay, let's know where asyndeton is used here in this poem. Okay, asyndeton is used in the line, a dime, another ball is worthless. There is supposed to be a conjunction there. After a dime, okay, it can be and or any other suitable conjunction which is not there, which is omitted. Okay, therefore this is also said to be used in the manner, okay, of asyndeton. There is asyndeton also used in this poem. Okay, so if you have doubts, you can always ask me by calling. Okay, and please listen to this video again and again before you go for the examination. Please remember to subscribe to my channel so that you will be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Okay, okay, girls and boys, take care. Bye.